Hey y'all, welcome to episode 5. We're getting back in the kitchen. I'm so excited because this episode features 2 kid co-hosts who I actually know very well. They're 2 of my greatest, best small kid friends. And actually, I used to be both of their teachers in the past. So the fact that they and their families are supporting Coach Maya's community means the world to me. Let's get into it. We're gonna be making ice cream with Nicholas and Allie. Welcome back to the community kitchen. I'm here with my very good friends, Nicholas and Allie, and they're going to show me how they make ice cream at home. So we have a lot of things going on over here. I'm gonna let y'all take it away.
Alright, so first you're gonna wanna wash your hands.
Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Lick them.
Lick them. I'm just kidding. Alright, let's go. You're gonna wash your hands. There's some soap right here.
Heavy whipping cream.
Okay, we have the heavy whipping cream. Can you hold that up? Show us. Heavy whipping cream, so not milk. Okay, this is what we use to make whipped cream and other types of sauces and ice cream. All right, so we have that. Allie or Nicholas can measure that in. Just take turns doing stuff.
Alright.
And let's see, we need 2/3 of a cup. So let's see, do we have that? No, we only have 1/3. So how many times are you gonna put that in, Nicholas? We need 2 times. 2 times. Okay. He's looking at me like,
And I'm like, what do you mean?
of course. Okay.
Literally the easiest question anyone ever asked.
Another easy question is, what is your name? That's an easy question.
Oh, yeah.
So only 2/3 of a cup. We have a really big bowl, so you can put more all the way to the top. There you go. We have a really big bowl that we don't really need a big bowl like this, but better than safe than sorry. Okay. 2/3 cup of cream. And we need 1/3 of a cup of that. So.
Do you want to pour it? Or do you want me to pour it?
Okay, it's okay if we get a little messy. Okay, now what?
And then 1/4 cup of sugar.
1/4 cup of sugar. Okay, so I'm gonna rinse that one out. And we have 1/4 cup right here. Okay. Can I tell you guys a fun fact about measuring? So when you measure dry ingredients, you always have to use these. But when you measure wet ingredients, you can use both. Because the way it measures dry in this one is different than in those. I cannot explain all the reasons why right now. But that was something I thought that was interesting. So these are for dry and wet. This one is only for wet ingredients like oil, water, milk. Okay?
Wow.
All right, and now what do? We have sugar, cream, and milk. What's next?
Then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
And vanilla. So vanilla is what gives cookies and cakes that like really nice flavor. Here's a teaspoon. Yeah, it's a vanilla flavor, but also, you know, gives it that like desserty flavor too. Yep. There you go. There's no little lid on that one, so it's gonna pour right out. Very good. You only need a little bit. Sometimes you can add like 1 more of vanilla if you really like that flavor, but it's not always necessary. All right, now what do y'all do?
Okay, so then we whisk it.
And then how does it?
So then we also have this, and so when you put your mixture in, you'll put it like this, and then turn it on.
Okay.
And then it will turn it on the wet.
All right, wow. So it's just 3 pieces for this little machine. Is that good, Nicholas? It needs a little bit more.
Is there any more sugar in it? Like grains?
You can like tilt the bowl a little bit like this and kind
I
of
don't
see.
think so.
Yeah, a little bit. Does it look like that when you finish? Kind of like a little bit of sugar at the bottom. Is that okay? Can you put it in like that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. All right.
Also,
You might
it's
just feel a
important to
couple
have.
clumps of sugar, but it
Yeah.
won't affect the mixer.
Yeah, you don't want just one clump of like sugar in it that's not mixed up. Okay, cool.
Also, the cup is important so that
So
you don't like melt the ice cream and make it too hot.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, cool.
So
So Allie's gonna pour that in. Great. All right, and we can actually take like a rubber spatula and kind of just get all the extras so you don't miss anything. This is a rubber spatula that just scrapes the sides. Don't want to waste any little, look at all that.
Oh, wow.
All that would have been just rinsed away. All right, cool. So now what's next?
so then you're gonna get the top and then put it on like that.
Okay.
And then
It does not clip.
you start it and then you wait for 30 minutes.
It does
Okay.
not clip though.
It does not
It's
click.
sad. It's sad.
You want it to click? You want to have that sound?
Like so that like it just like stays on.
Okay.
You don't need like supervise it. You can just like go buy some groceries while
So you want it to have like a timer, so it kind of goes and stops on its own. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it could also mean like be able to freeze because you don't want it to melt that.
That's true. All right. So we actually have to wait 30 minutes for this to come together. So we're just gonna go hang out and wait. All right, we're back. And the machine is still going here, but we're gonna cut it off and we're gonna have a moment of truth. The question is the ice cream done? You followed all the instructions, right? You followed all the instructions. We waited 30 minutes, 30 whole minutes. And now let's check it out, okay? Allie, I'm gonna let you open that out. All right, it's looking a little soupy. Is there like another step to this that we're supposed to do, or?
You could put this in the freezer.
For like 2 hours.
Like 2 hours? Okay. Because, yeah, I mean, after 30 minutes, it's still pretty liquidy. Like, it's clearly dripping. But do you think we should still taste it, at least?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to taste it. And then, you know, we're going to just have some ice cream soup. Okay, so what do? You take this out? Or you just leave it
Yeah. You can just leave it.
in? All right, I'll just leave it in. And I'm going to get it out. Yeah. That's still pretty liquidy, friends. It's a little thicker. Like you can tell like little pieces of it are frozen.
Yeah.
But it's definitely an ice cream soup for sure. But here on Coach Maya's community, nothing is done like perfect because we're just trying. All right, so I'm gonna get us some spoons. And you also brought these. What do we got? Star sprinkles. This is gonna, you know what it's gonna look like to me? It's gonna look like cereal. Because
I mean,
it's like milky thing.
the ice cream is basically like half
Want to
milk.
pour some in?
No, it's mostly milk. I'm not a
Yeah.
sprinkles person, so I'm gonna wait.
And then the sprinkles are is the cereal. So
Do you think
Yeah.
you could also put the sprinkles in the machine and like kind of,
I don't know, probably.
probably.
you think you'll try it next
But
time?
you don't want to do something too hard, or else you might break the machine.
Right,
But
yeah.
these are really small.
All right, moment of truth. It's watery, but I'm really not a sprinkles person.
That's really good.
It looks pretty, but I'm not gonna eat the sprinkles. It does taste good. All right, but it's ice cream soup, so what we can do, we can put this in the freezer. You can finish it if you want. If you're still enjoying it a lot. I'm gonna put mine in the freezer, and then we're gonna see after a couple hours, like Nicholas said. I'm gonna put a little bit more.
Yeah.
You guys want more? Okay, I might as well finish the whole thing.
Thanks.
Let's finish the whole thing. There you go. All right. Well, let's put this here.
Don't waste it all.
You wanna put yours too, or you're gonna just eat it?
I'll eat it
You're
then.
gonna just eat it.
I'm just gonna eat it now.
Alright, cool.
We'll see how it turns out.
Alright, y'all. Well, Allie and Nicholas showed us how they use their ice cream maker. And there was an extra step that we didn't get to yet, but we're gonna check it out in a couple hours. But right now, we're gonna sign off. Thanks so much, Allie and Nicholas, for coming to make ice cream with
Me and Allie actually never did that step and put it in the freezer for longer.
You never did that step?
No.
Alright, well then, I guess I'll see.
So, it's a mystery.
But you just said something, Nicholas, that was very true. Cooking is what? Starts with S.
Science, and science is trial and error.
Cooking is science, and science is trial and error. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Peace.
Bye.
Well, that didn't really go the way we anticipated. It seems like the little cup inside the machine that Nicholas and Allie brought for us to use, it wasn't cold enough. That's what we think. And just like Nicholas said, when you get in the kitchen, you're being creative in an artistic way, but you're also doing experiments. So that makes it like science. And if your experiment doesn't go the way you kind of wanted it to, you gotta walk back, figure out what went wrong, and next time, we'll make sure to pop that little cup into the freezer for some extra time to make sure that the ice cream gets more solid. Our recipe was good though, it tasted good, and as you can see, we didn't get upset. We didn't, have time to do it again, but it's no big deal. I just had so much fun being with Nicholas and Allie. Again, they know how special they are to me, and the fact that they are part of this project is one of the main reasons why I started Coach Maya's community in the first place. To meet new people, but also to highlight and to share time and spread love with people that I know pretty well. So thanks again to them, and thanks again to you for checking out Coach Maya's community. See you on the next one. Oh, and I forgot to say, please subscribe. Please share this channel with people you think are into the ideas that we talk about here, which is all types of ideas, right? So any kid, any family, a classroom, or an organization that you think would be into what we are doing here on Coach Maya's community, let them know. And the more subscribers I get, obviously the more reach I can have, the more people we can highlight. In the future, we want to use this channel to actually do some great change in the world. So again, thanks for your support. I'll see y'all later.